And now for something completely different.
There are 206 bones in the human body. 207 if I'm watching Gossip Girl. Here we go. Maximum effort.
What's up?
Hey. One of these nights, I'm gonna sing the whole song as if I'm Brack from Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
As if you're who?
Brack from Space Ghost Coast to Coast. He sings like this, and it makes me laugh. So it's fun.
That's a word.
Welcome in. Happy Saturday, everybody.
Hi.
I'm going to kick the stream off with great news.
Great news.
Great news. There's double points on Lego's website, and it ends tomorrow.
It would have been great news if I was going to Lego store.
Yep. Even better news if I could afford Lego right now.
Tell me this now.
There's also special offers for Lego VIP insiders.
Ooh, I'm that. What's that?
You can get $55 off on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
I already got it.
You can get $100 off on the Hogwarts Collector's Edition train.
I already got that too.
And then there's a couple of other ones. There's a 3-in-1 Treehouse and a couple of Minecraft builds.
You could buy those though, and then turn around and sell them on eBay for full price.
Yeah.
I guess.
Is that supposed to be payback for me with the AP discount?
You're welcome, Snickerdoodle. Well, welcome
So
in,
I did
everybody.
buy a Lego yesterday.
You did.
What'd you buy?
She bought. She's got it right there.
You know what I bought? Because I cleared
know
it
what you
with you
bought.
before
I
I
don't know
bought
what
it.
you bought.
She got the point.
Ooh, poinsettias.
I looked at that at the Target today and almost bought it.
What was it on sale for?
It wasn't on sale.
It wasn't. Yeah, it's not on sale.
I thought she said it was on
It
sale.
wasn't on sale. Actually, but
Oh, my bad. I thought you said clearance or something.
mm-mm.
I looked at that one today.
I was at Target too, and I showed Suzanne one that I'd like for Christmas.
Did you?
Yeah, the Batmobile.
Oh,
old
that
one?
feels so cool.
Yeah, the 68.
Yeah. They didn't have that one at my Target today, but they did have the Optimus Prime and the Bumblebee. And I both
Yeah,
stood there for
they
several
had.
minutes.
Yeah,
Man, that Optimus Prime looks cool in person.
It does.
I'd love to have both of them, but especially Bumblebee.
Yeah. And then I found a die cast of Optimus Prime just in the truck form. It didn't transform, but it was the classic truck form, the flat nose. And it was about this big, honestly, die cast metal. And it was $24. And I had it in my truck for about 30 minutes, and I ended up putting it back.
That's pretty cheap for that.
I thought so. They had the movie version too, but I really like the flat nose classic look. So,
You know what's sad is I had the original. I was probably like 7, 8 years old. And then when we moved, my mother threw a lot of stuff out.
Yep.
All my Transformers. And then you go to these like old toy stores and
Oh yeah.
and see one on sale for like $300, and I'm like,
my parents. We used to have all the Star Wars figures, all of the GI Joes.
GI Joe. You know how many GI Joe vehicles I had?
My favorite toy of all time was Jabba's little thing. He was about this long.
Mm-hmm.
He sat on this thing that you turn it and you could put people down in the pit, but it had a little chain, a string that you would put around Leia's neck, and when you put it around her neck, then she was like couldn't go anywhere. It was like she was a slave. She was in that slave costume.
Yeah.
That was my favorite toy of all time. It was just awesome.
The one I always wanted, and I knew my parents couldn't afford it, never bought it even asked, was the GI Joe aircraft carrier.
Oh,
I had that.
The full
7
No
foot
way.
aircraft carrier.
BS.
I had it.
7 foot long.
It had the lift that went up and down.
It was 6, 7
Oh,
feet.
Yes.
It was
BS.
big.
I'm calling
I
BS.
love that thing. I was talking about that the other night. I had that, and I had the Tomcat.
Oh, is that that's a helicopter?
The Tomcat I had.
The fighter jet, the Tomcat.
Yeah, that was like 2 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I had.
I loved that thing, and I missed that aircraft carrier so much. Man, I loved that thing.
I call BS.
How in the world would you play with that?
Nobody got that thing.
So me and my little brother would play with G.I. Joes, and I would always make him be the bad guys. So
my mother hated this time of year. Well, not this time of year, not yet, but when the tree went up, because I'd take every freaking G.I. Joe possibly, and I'd go play in that Christmas tree like you wouldn't believe. That Christmas tree was like the play set for my G.I. Joes.
We had
push over. The manger on the bottom. I take Jesus out, lay somebody else there.
We had a 2-story. We were living in a 2-story house. The parsonage that we lived in, because Dad was a preacher, was 2 stories, and the stairs were this huge open air stairwell. And I would always act like the Tomcat was flying up this huge mountain, and I'd run up the stairs, and then I get to the top, and he'd get shot down, and then I'd have to take him out on the ejector seat and with his parachute and throw him out across the stairs. And it was just, I loved it. So much fun.
Yeah, my mother got worried with the manger. Like, don't break. I actually have that manger. After she died, I have it over there right now. And the piece, the pieces that they're porcelain. They're they were made real nice back then. She was always afraid I was going to break one of them.
We eventually started setting up figures like little Green Army men and the figures of GI Joe and all that.
Yeah.
I had a little gun that was like it shoot these yellow rubber pellets, like little bitty rubber bullets, and we would take turns setting it up and then just shooting everything down. I'd make my brothers go set everything back up, but that was our highlight. We just would put stuff up and shoot it down.
My brothers had the original GI Joe figures. The original ones that came out were like
8 inch.
They had the original ones. So yeah. Anyway.
That's awesome. Yeah, I miss all of those.
We're going to get into some toy talk tonight because I have a rant I'm going to go on tonight.
Ooh,
yeah,
do it.
So let's welcome in the chat though, because we're far behind.
Oh
It's
yeah,
going to take a minute. So welcome in Stacy Rogers, Nicole, Happy Haunts, Vicky Gillespie, Kenneth H, Jan S Disney, Fred O'Malley, Christine Hickman, Mom and Debbie Bernfeld, Disneyland fan, Jason Thibodeau. We got Marion Memphis. Good to see you. Tigger Jeff, Sean W. Welcome in. Let's see. Rye Guy's here. What's up, buddy? Hey. And there she is. The Daisy to my Donald. I almost said the Donald to my Daisy. The Daisy to my Donald. The Minnie to my Mickey. She disappeared. The Chili to my Bandit. I'm going to make it short tonight because she's here. Hey, beautiful. My snickerdoodle.
that was short.
Oh, sometimes I'm hoping for longer. To be honest with you, I like the breaks.
Debbie Stoner, welcome in. Spaceship Ears, welcome in with the spicy thumbnail. Exactly. Yeah. Spaceship Ears, welcome. Katie Phillips, hello. Good to see you. Teresa Martin's here. Let's scroll on down. There's everybody's chit chatting. Rye Guy, Katie, Mar. Jeanette, Sebastian the Crab, welcome in. We all know Jeanette is spelled
with 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think.
Exactly. Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Good to see you. We got Disneyland fan. I got Katie. We're getting there. Dick in Virginia. There's one of our next. Bill Steffen, Sandy Byers, Diz Noah. Good to see you. There's Jan S. Let's see. Maybe Diz Noah. Shelby J. Welcome in. Nick in Virginia. Stevie K. What's up? Howdy. Jeff Conning. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. There's Steven. I'm getting there.
They're pretty loud.
Lies.
We got Jay Grubbs. I'm jumping to the other screen. Katie Y, welcome in. Jay Grubbs, good to see you. Suzanne. Howdy, Suzanne. Adventures with VP, welcome in. What's up, buddy? Hey. Murph is here. Stop. Go away, screen. We got this Murph. Katie Phillips. Did we get everybody? Surely I missed somebody. I feel like I missed somebody. Mother Coconuts, welcome in. Good to see you. There's somebody backstage. Let me bring in Tracy. Tracy for the 4th time. Let's see. There's Sandy. There's Steven. I think we might have got everybody.
Lies.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I missed you. I apologize. Say hello again in chat, and I'll get you. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody's had a good Saturday.
Bad.
Yeah.
Didn't have to go to work today.
Ashley King, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hey. Yeah, no work. That's a good thing.
Yep.
I got a feeling you sat there working on drawings all day, though.
I did indeed. So, not too bad.
Nice. Snickerdoodle, how was your day?
Everything goes. Caught up on some of my shows.
Yeah.
Hung out with the cats.
I started. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get into this early and get it done. In and out. It's going to be quick and easy.
In out
Very easy.
burger, not good.
I started Agatha the next episode last night.
Don't tell me I didn't see it.
I fell asleep 5 minutes in. That's how good it was.
Oh man, you tired?
Completely out. Have no clue what happened.
All right, I haven't seen it yet. I'll give you.
I also feel that's the best way to watch Agatha. But anyway, I enjoyed it more than any other episode I've watched, apparently. So, Joy, how was your day?
It was good. We went to a wedding,
Nice.
and I have an interesting story about the reception part of the wedding.
Okay.
So we were on a farm. This wedding was on a farm. Like the wedding part was outside, like in the middle of the field. But then like the reception part was in the barn. But it's just like a regular barn. It doesn't have like a huge like open area.
Yeah.
So all the tables were inside of the stalls, like the horse stalls. So we were sitting inside of a horse stall eating our food at the table.
Oh.
Hopefully they slop them before you do.
Okay.
They were very clean, but it was just weird because you couldn't see anything. Like you have to look over the stalls to see like anybody coming in or anything like that. So it was interesting.
I've been to wedding receptions in barns before, but
Yeah, me too.
not with the tables in stalls like that. That's kind of
Yeah, it was awesome.
What did Justin think of the wedding? That's the
Um,
more interesting part.
I don't know. No, I think he said
He wasn't
he said it was
invited,
good.
so he wasn't there.
No, he was there. He said it was fun, but yeah, that was the only weird part about it was their
how
whereabouts.
was the food, Suzanne? Joey, how was the food?
Well, they had a taco bar, and that was all they had,
Okay. Taco bar. That's a
Jen
pretty
did
cool idea.
that.
which is it's fine. Yeah,
We like
Jen
tacos.
did that.
I wasn't expecting them to have a lot
From
of food.
some
because
local
it's at
place near
2
you,
o'clock.
Chris.
That's not a bad idea. I like that idea.
I mean, it was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I didn't expect them to get us like a bunch of food. So
I never would have thought of that. I like that idea.
Yep.
That's what
was
Jen
good.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, she did that for the rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
And then she did barbecue from a local place for the reception.
We did like a full meal for our wedding reception. My parents catered it because my mom back in the day did that all the time. And so we did. One of my favorite things that they cook is beef tips,
Oh,
like gravy. They make the best beef tips. So good. So we had beef tips and rice and vegetables and what all. And then instead of cake, well, we had one cake that we cut, of course. But what we served everybody was cheesecakes. We had all sorts of different cheesecakes. Yeah. So.
kind of wish I knew you back then.
Tina, how was your Saturday?
It was okay. Thanks.
Good. Just the tip, says Matt. Matt Simba 2, welcome in. Good to see you.
What's up?
Always the tip. Oh, jeez, Maddie.
Tracy, how are you?
Good. Tried to shave.
Tracy joined us from the bathroom tonight. So good.
No, I moved out to the kitchen. Ken's took over the old studio. I got my Jeff Halloween costume on for tonight. That's what this is going for. You guys got pumpkins in the back. I went with the Jerf.
I had a pumpkin explosion tonight.
Wow.
So I mean, I dressed up as I dressed up as my favorite streamer.
There you go. There you go.
You're missing some Bluey though. That's the only
I know.
thing.
I got Bluey stuff on order.
Yep. There you go. Jeff, how are you
We
doing?
have a couple more pumpkins.
Doing okay. How are you? How's everybody?
Pretty good.
There's Sturf.
I feel left out. Let me grab a pumpkin then. Here. Hold on. Okay. I just had to move a little bit. There we go. Let 'em out.
Oh, see? There you go.
Nice.
Hold on. We'll grab the other one too. We'll put it on the other side.
I missed the leaning tree.
Yeah, well,
What? Yeah, what happened to the tree?
it got put away until.
Oh, okay. So it was just a temporary decoration.
Yes. Suzanne
Nice.
already put in for a day off so we can decorate everything as soon as Halloween's over.
Did you just slap those to get them to turn on?
That's usually what you have to do. You got to slap it and turn it on. Yeah.
Really?
That's
It
just
works for both.
slaps me and
I didn't.
I get turned on. Hold on, don't pinch
Hold
me.
on.
Yeah, they switch.
These have switches on the bottom.
What is it?
These have switches on the bottom. That's why I asked.
This switches, but for a timer, I guess, right? Yeah. But that's how you turn them on. You slap them.
Yeah. These don't do that.
You slap the pumpkin in two different colors. Yeah, one's red and one's
These don't color change either.
That's how I work.
What was
Uh,
that?
Disney Freak, welcome in. Good to see you. Howdy. Oh, we got Snickerdoodle back.
Everybody just keeps leaving.
No,
I'm having
we
issues with my
organized.
internet. I'm not plugged straight in, so I'm Wi-Fi'd up.
Let's see. I know people like that, you know. Gotta slap them sometimes. Not going to show them tonight, but since Jeff's here, I'm going to make an announcement.
Leave, Jeff.
The next time the next time we do a chill stream, I bought some more cards today for us to open to redeem myself for the other night.
But you're
Not the same kind.
Nope, I bought a different kind. I'm gonna redeem myself.
Well, you can open those. Why? You're not going to offend me.
I'm not going to show them tonight. I just wanted to let you know when you join next time and we open cards. I bought some better ones to redeem myself.
Okay. All right. I hope so.
Spaceship here says we just need one more person for a Brady Bunch screen. Exactly.
I should go buy. I never said that to you, Chris. I said that to Steve. Flea market up the street has a wax box of the original cards from 93.
I know.
93, 98, whatever it was. $40.
They still haven't sold them?
Sealed wax box.
Have they still not sold them?
No. That
If you're
guy
not
doesn't.
gonna buy them, I'll send you the money and have you go get them for me.
Yeah.
Dude, I collect those cards.
Yeah, I sent you the picture. The box is sealed.
I know. I thought you were gonna get them for yourself.
No, I was showing you just.
Oh man, yeah, I would totally send you down there to get them for me then.
That's
Well, I'll be in that area tomorrow.
All right, I'll PayPal you. Let me
What
know.
cards?
They're Disney.
They're Disney cards, but like from 90. Hold on, I can find it. I want to get out for a second. No, I'll come back in. Hold on. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You're good. I can still hear you.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna grab them for yourself, man.
No.
Ray Missouri, welcome in, Ray. Good to see you. Howdy. I did get 2 ornaments today.
Oh boy.
Yep. I got the Captain Hook with me there in the back.
Cool.
And then I got the Tinkerbell, where she's sitting on the little thimble, and she lights up. So you switch her on, and she
You don't
glows
smack
red.
her?
She glows red underneath the thimble.
So, Chris.
Yeah.
Are you saying you don't smack Tinkerbell to get her to turn on?
No, you don't.
Chris, I sent it to you on Instagram.
Okay. Got those on sale, and I think I paid like $12 for each for those.
That's
the other
insane.
day. Let me go here. My Instagram decides to load. Here we go.
They're from 91.
Oh, those are cool. They have these on they have these on the let me see if I can open image in new tab. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it that way. Present. I've seen these on Amazon actually, and they are not cheap on Amazon. Yeah. Those are cool.
Yep.
Disney collector cards, 15 collector cards per pack. That's much better than the packs I opened the other night that was only 2 cards per pack.
Was that the first year for cards, 91? Or do you know?
Oh man, I can't remember if that was their first year or not. They did several though.
Well, I'll see if they're there tomorrow if you want them.
If they're there, dude, I'll definitely take them. I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna get them for yourself.
No.
You sure they're sealed?
Is the box sealed? It's sealed. I'm hoping he didn't reseal it, but it's
That's
sealed.
I don't even care if they did, but I prefer not.
No,
to.
it's sealed. The plastic's still on it. I mean, I know it's sealed. He's got this guy. I've been dealing with him for a while. I've bought a couple of things from him, but it's a little pain in the you know what when it comes to dealing. But the guy is, he's strict on his prices. But he's got a banner from the parks from 19. Oh man, no, it was after that. It was 2000 something, but literally from the parks that they would hang on the light poles. And he's got one in there he wants 125 for it. And I'm like, I ain't giving you that. It ain't happening. And he just won't budge on it. And this was like 2 years ago. And when I went there, when I sent you that picture, Steve, it was still there. And I'm like, guy, it's not,
He's not selling it for that
selling it. I'm
price,
not
dude.
making money. I'm putting it in my house. It's not, I offered him $50 for it. He laughed at me. He says, all right, well, it's going to see a few more years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he held you out on this one. I'll definitely take those cards.
Well, it was $40 for the box. I didn't even talk to him about it. Actually, he wasn't even there. Some younger guy was there just watching the place for him. But I'll see if he's in tomorrow.
All right.
But yeah, the sticker on it says 40, but I'll try to see what I can get down to.
Whatever he's willing to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy, AJC Magic, welcome in, Amy. Good to see you. These really annoyed me. Really annoyed me. The more I looked at them, because they are rough cut and they are thin quality.
Are they the ones you showed yesterday, or that you opened the other day?
The ones I opened the other night.
Oh yeah, those were bad.
Yeah. Not going to order any more of those.
Did you not see? Oh, you ordered them. That's right. You didn't go buy them. Say, because the box, if I would have seen the box, I probably wouldn't have picked them up.
Yeah. Better luck next time, I guess. I went to Target today.
Yeah.
As I said, did a little shopping. My favorite creamer I have found at Target is the only place that carries it, so I had to go stock up.
You say your favorite creamer?
Yes, coffee creamer.
Oh, okay.
Mike ADNYC, welcome in, Mike. Good to see you.
Which one is it?
It's Chobani.
Like the yogurt?
Yeah.
They make cream.
I'll show you. Coffee creamer, sweet cream, 0 sugar.
0 sugar.
Yep. It is very sweet, so you don't have to use very much in it, but it is so stinking good.
Interesting.
That is very sweet,
This is
and it has no sugar in it.
0 sugar. Yep. No sugar, naturally. Natural enzymes break down the sugar in milk. What's left is simple creamer with 0 grams of sugar.
Sounds like somebody's making this up.
Creamy and delicious. No artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, no preservatives, no sugar, no Caribbean, and no RBST. I don't know what those things mean, but it's wonderful.
Can we talk about sugar for a second?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. So yesterday we all went over to Sunset Walk, which is over by Margaritaville. There's a bunch of restaurants over there, shopping and stuff like that.
Oh,
After dinner, we went to this place called It's Sugar, where you go in and you pay, you get a bag and you pay by the you weigh it and you pay.
Bulk.
Right? So Abby talked me into getting a bag, and she was like, can I get a bag, Dad? Ron and Ronnie were getting a bag. I'm like, go ahead, we'll get a bag. So I'm like, how much is this, Abby? She goes, oh, we can fill the bag up for $8.
Oh, no.
No, you can't.
Really?
So we didn't even have the bag. We didn't even have the bag maybe a third full. I'm like, Abby, this is enough candy. You know, we've got a bunch of good mix. I take it up to the cash register and they weigh it. And she goes, that's $25.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
It's
I'm
$8
like, I thought
for
it
a
was
quarter of
$8
a pound.
She's
Yeah,
like,
so-
no, it's $8 and something a half pound.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, do not tell your mother. And she's like literally standing right behind Ron when he's paying. So Ron, I'm like, Ron goes up there. Ron and Ronnie have 2 full bags.
Oh no.
So they weigh Ronnie and Ronnie's. Theirs was $75.
Oh, my
Holy
God.
cow.
And Angela looks at me. She sees how much they paid. She like shoots over to me. She goes, how much did you pay for that candy? I go, not $75. And she's like, how much did you pay?
It's like the Sugar Factory at Foxwoods, that restaurant we go to. They have
Oh
the,
my
they have
God.
the candy section, and that's
They,
at like $15, like a quarter pound. Yeah, this sign's everywhere, like 15 and change for a quarter pound
That's
of candy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I quit buying the bulk candy. I just buy the specialty stuff already packaged in the other sides because you know what you're going to pay.
I know. I mean, it was in a lot of small towns. Not like Florida was a small town, but do you guys remember going to the convenience store and literally paying a penny for freaking candy?
No.
Mhm.
Really, Steve? No.
No.
Yep.
I mean, we had them all over the place here. I mean, you'd go to a convenience store, and they'd have like those big glass cases with all little buckets with candy, and it was literally a penny a piece. That's hence the name
Yeah.
penny. Hence the name penny candy. But you go buy, like we buy now. I mean, you go to the dollar store, you can buy a pack of fish for $1. But even that, what is in there? Like 15, 20 fish? I mean, you used to get 100, and they would count one by one. 100 fish for $1.
What fish are you talking about?
Swedish fish.
Swedish fish,
Oh.
Bass.
or gummy bears, or whatever, Chinese gum, bazooka gum. We used to pay a penny for a bazooka gum.
Yeah. Well, the penny ones were a little smaller than the nickel ones. The nickel ones were a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
They
no,
also
you're
had
right. You're right,
the
but
nickel
still,
ones also had the cartoon inside. The penny
100
ones
little
didn't.
bazookas for $1. Now it's
Granted, the flavor.
now
The flavor
now
out
you
of
got
bazooka
people
was
like Jeff
just
and I paying $15 for a quarter pound.
This quarter bag of candy was almost as much as our dinner. I'm like,
Jeez.
Abby,
Ford Garage?
did we go to Ford's Garage?
Yeah.
No, we went to Ford's Garage for lunch.
But yeah, it's good stuff.
We went to Anthony's Coal Fire Grill.
Is that new?
No,
Where's that one at? I don't know that one.
it's in Margaritaville.
I know that you said that, but I've been there a lot, and I don't know where that's at.
It's down at the very end. It's a BurgerFi and Anthony's Cold Fire.
Okay, I know where
It was
BurgerFi
really
is.
good. If you
I
want to
know
go
where
there sometime, let me know, because it was. We have one in Pittsburgh, a couple in Pittsburgh. Every time we went there, the crust would come out like it was black. It was like almost unedible.
Ooh.
And you
Is that
like
the one where you walk in? There's like a glass floor and a body on the bottom of it. Is it a pizza place?
There's a body in the floor.
Yeah, it's like an Al Capone type thing.
No,
It's over there too, right next to Ford's garage.
no, I don't know what
you brought that up on your stream too today.
Called like
are you against the black crust or are you for it?
Yes, no, it's almost like inedible.
So you don't like it?
No.
Oh, see, I love that.
So you didn't like dinner then?
I'd go get. We have pizza over there right now. I'd go get you always that because it's black.
No, I mean it was had some black from the coal or whatever they bake it on, but it wasn't like unedible.
I love a good burnt black crust. Yeah, bottom and edge, and that's why I didn't understand if you did like it or didn't when you.
No,
I'm not a fan of the black.
Really dark.
either.
We pulled up one of those places, Carlos, that you talk about that does it almost charred like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a. And Tino will know this. It's more of a New Haven style.
Yeah.
They burn. It's that wood fire or coal fire. It's not an electric oven. It's not a gas oven. It's literally that charcoal or that wood burning in there. I mean, pizzas are made in those ovens in like 7 minutes compared to conveyor belt ovens or something like that.
That It's Sugar, Jeff. I think I saw one of those on Steve. Wasn't there one of those on that cruise ship that you and Corey were on?
It's called Sugar Time, I think, but it's all the same.
Same concept.
Same concept for everything. They're everywhere. They're in every mall. It's just bulk candy, and then they always got their little specialty stuff, and then they got their adult stuff, candies, and it's just they're everywhere.
How much was it on the cruise ship?
Honestly, I think it was less than what you paid. So I showed the price live. I can't remember, but I was actually shocked at how I didn't think they were that bad.
What the heck was that, Jeff?
There's a little bug.
Oh. It's right there next to Johnny Rock. Well, you didn't go there, man.
Hey, Wendy, welcome in. And is Jeff wearing a little twin star shirt? Hello, Kitty.
There we go.
There you go.
Did yours have the extra giant size candy bars too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a full blown.
Suzanne just said it. There's one at Foxwoods. I didn't know the name of it, but there's one at Foxwoods too, a sugar store.
And they have a huge.
Yeah, they have the
gummy bear,
huge gummy
size of a
bear,
toddler.
like the one from Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Everlab gobstoppers that are like this big.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, and they have Hershey, Reese's. I mean, that are like foot long.
Those are so, man. I always wanted one of those giant Hershey bars.
Yeah, the big Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Remember the big Tootsie Roll from Bozo the Clown? Anybody remember Bozo the Clown in the first place?
Yes, you throw the little balls in the bucket.
Yeah, and remember the prize was this 2-foot Tootsie Roll.
I do remember that.
Wow, Jay Grubb says my wood fire pizza oven cooks pizza in 90 seconds.
Yeah, I believe it. They made the temperatures up.
That's cool. Yeah. And they would come out with those giant bars at like Christmas or something. One time I got the kids a large one. It wasn't like the giant one. It was just one of the larger ones. It was more of a joke than it. All right, Tina's starting floating hippos.
Yep.
Thank you, Tina.
You're welcome.
Hippopotamus, hippopotamus, hippopotamus,
Thank you. Jonathan Chong said, I said no to pizza tonight earlier, but I want it. Thanks.
We went for some today.
I started to go get some tonight for the kids, but Elise decided to do Zaxby's instead.
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
I've got a story about Zaxby's.
Good stuff. I picked up Mom and Dad a late lunch after I went to Target, and none of the three of us were hungry for supper tonight. We ate so much from. I got us lunch at Salsarita, which is sort of like a Chipotle Moe's type restaurant, and so dang good. I get the burrito bowl, and I can honestly make like 3 or 4 meals off of that thing. So, good stuff.
I actually did a posting yesterday on her Instagram talking about the fact that a burrito bowl at Chipotle now makes her 4 meals.
Yeah. Literally, you can.
And then you got me eating a whole one and looking, see if there's left on you.
Matt Simbadu says, meanwhile, I made minestrone soup from a can.
Matt, that has so much sodium in it.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Look at you being good.
Look at you. I know, right? He goes to the doctor once in his lifetime, or twice maybe.
You didn't want to say.
All of a sudden, Angela's on him, poor thing.
I had rice and chicken for dinner.
Oh, look at you behaving.
I don't have a choice.
Let me ask you,
I don't
you have to share it. That's what I need to know.
The other day, Thursday night, Jeff got so stinking mad. He wanted to try the lobster, and here comes Ange back with these.
The crab claws. I had brought him up on your. I brought him up in your chat. I regret not getting them. You didn't like them, huh?
No, there was no meat in them. They were cold.
I can't do cold seafood. I can't. Unless it's sushi, I can't do it cold.
Yeah, I don't mind crab meat cold. Crab meat's all right cold.
I cannot stand shrimp scampi, the cold shrimp. I can't. No. Whatever. Mike at NYC, thank you, buddy, for the $5 running hippo. Thank you, buddy.
I'm a hippopotamus. I like swimming, but I'm dangerous. If you get too close to me, I might just bite your feet. Oh.
Weenie B says like you feed a sick dog, rice and chicken. I got to laughing. Ange came over and Jeff's like, "What is this? I wanted the lobster."
She does that to me all the time. She wants to share, but she wants to get something she likes to share. I don't like anything she likes. She likes all the boring, like stuff has broccoli or vegetables in it. Or like
the nasty stuff.
The nasty stuff.
She's sitting right here.
Suzanne wants to know, did you really enjoy the waffle cone bowl today at Hollywood Studios?
It was really good. That was really good.
I can pet my wife because she's right here. She knows me very well. I'll call a divorce lawyer first before I have to share food with her. I don't share with nobody.
Jeff, what's your opinion on pickles, Jeff?
I love pickles.
I'm just checking. They're high in sodium. I was just curious.
Well, I don't have to worry about. Oh, I guess I do.
I was gonna say, but all honesty, if your numbers were good, we're all happy for that, you know.
Yep.
Because you have.
Don't have to go to the doctor for another 20 years.
There you go.
I
wish I could say that. I think I have an appointment in 2 weeks.
I got one Tuesday.
Yeah. You know, cardiologist once a year, endocrinologist twice a year, and a regular doctor. She just loves seeing me. I think it's all about the money. She wants to see me 3 times a year. It is about the
Shows
money.
you how it works.
Jeff went to the doctor the other day, and they certified that Jeff is
1-800 hot and fun. That's my number. Hit my line. 1-800 hot and fun. Hear my ringtone every time.
It does say that in my chart.
It does.
It does.
Isn't that what your doctor said your pulse does?
It didn't even play on my end.
I didn't see a doctor. I saw a nurse practitioner.
Oh boy.
The doctor's too busy.
I usually see a physician's assistant.
She didn't even touch my fun parts either.
She didn't make you cough. She didn't make you cough? You didn't have to cough?
No.
Oh my gosh.
That was the worst part.
Hey.
What? Making you cough? Listen, I'd send you a picture of my doctor. Trust me, I don't want her to make me
She
cough.
could do the old tunnel inspection on you.
No, they do that through blood now.
Speaking of which, I saw a commercial for Cologuard a little bit ago.
Cologuard was in my chat yesterday for some reason, so must be rubbing off.
Good grief.
So I did read it. I did read a joke earlier today that I thought I would save to break Tina, but since she's already broken, there was this lady. I thought of Jeff when I read this too, but lady, got mad at her husband for whatever reason, and tried to cut his fun parts, as Jeff called them, off, but she hit him in the thigh. She went to the court and was charged with a misdemeanor. I thought it was funny.
Oh, it's funny.
Very funny.
Oh gosh.
Oh man. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm so tired lately.
It might be your prostate, Tracy.
Or I just work too freaking much, man.
Or might be your prostate.
You should
How
have
does
the
your
tunnel
prostate?
inspection.
Like I literally, all right, all week long, I had Monday was firehouse meeting, dental appointment, firehouse meeting later. Tuesday was fire class, started at 5:30, didn't get home till about 10. Wednesday was another drill at the firehouse. We did some work. Thursday was another fire instruction class, and then I worked a double yesterday, and today was my first day off. And I covered the camper and did some other things around the house. It's like I never have time. I watched Jeff this morning a little bit. Good job on Hollywood Studios. But then it was out doing things around the house.
Guy said maybe she watches your streams, Jeff, and that would have been too much behind the curtain.
Oh, really, Jeff? You're the Wambulance? You know what?
I can't.
That's it. I'm gonna have to dress like another different YouTuber now. I'm out. I'm gonna change my name.
Yeah, it's called PSA. That's what the test was.
PSA test works. Choice is a needle or a finger. Choose your punishment.
Ooh. Did she have tiny fingers, Jeff?
No.
Oh, see, yeah, you don't want the tunnel test. Is her name Olga?
I gotta go back in 14 days and get more. I gotta get the test again though.
You said 20 years.
Huh? No, I gotta go back in 14 days. I have to let my prostate rest.
Why do you have to let it rest? What is causing it not to be at rest?
I guess if you have been like riding your bike, I got to take an antibiotic for 14 days, and then I got to go have it retested.
Riding the bike, huh?
I've been riding a bike. I looked it up. What could cause a high PSA? And they said riding your bike, running. And I rode my bike I've been riding my bike like 10 miles a day.
Yep. There you go.
So I go back in 13 days. I can't tell you.
That's why I do a recumbent bike.
That's why I don't ride a bike.
I just don't exercise.
KDYS, there's a seat on your bike, right, Jeff?
There's what?
KDS. No.
There's a seat. Yeah, there's a seat.
You should get one of those like wide seats, like the full seat, not just the.
I need like a banana seat, I think.
Go. Marsh says, "Get a girl's bike, Jeff."
But it's from the seat, not from the car.
Murph says, "Thank baby Jesus, prostate exams were not a paramedic skill." Just say.
Oh man. How would you like me to the test dummy for the person doing their first prostate exam? They got to start somewhere, right? It's like going to the haircutting college and letting the people learn how to cut your hair.
It's like
you just leave it a buzz cut.
When you're in college trying to make money and you find out they're doing like you could do medical exams to make money.
Yeah.
You get there and you find out, hey, this is what we're going to do today, and you're like, no, I'm out, thanks.
And be like, it might be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought of that, but that's like you got to start somewhere. Somebody's got to be your first patient.
Mm-hmm.
That is not the person I want doing mine when I get old enough. So,
Murph says he's got a story he was told, but has to be told in person, not stream friendly. There you go.
Oh, remind us of that when you come back down.
Matt says, I'm sure there are apps for that. Maybe. Yep. So, I put on the thumbnail tonight. What did I put on the thumbnail? How did I word it? I don't even remember. I put on the thumbnail this. Here we go. Blow it up. There we go. Present. Damn it. Screen. Is there a problem with Disney Star Wars? And more importantly, does anyone care anymore?
I would have said no until the Acolyte, and yes, I do care. Kathleen Kennedy's still in charge. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
So, you like the Acolyte, Steve?
God, no. It was the worst thing I've seen in a long
Okay.
She needs
Good night,
to.
Jeff Condon. And hello, Julie McConnell.
I will say this. I enjoyed this. I liked where the story was going. I liked the premise or the possibility of the story. And I liked a lot of it, but that she can't act.
I got to a certain point and I couldn't watch it no more. And speaking as a die-hard Star Wars fan, I'd rather watch Trek.
Well, I'm not there yet, but
I'm sorry.
No,
I love Star
She was
Wars.
just an awful actress.
The acting was not very good.
Well, the ones that could act, they killed off immediately.
Yeah. And then we were left with
Did you say you'd rather watch Shrek, Tracy?
Trek.
Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
Oh, they said Shrek.
So now, then she's also trying to sue people for giving it a bad rep instead of her taking ownership of herself that she sucks as an actress. And she's got some very classy videos out just ripping all of us that don't like it. So,
and they've been doing more of that. So
Well, they're doubling that. They're trying to double down, make you feel bad for not liking something. I mean, if it's bad acting, bad storyline, yeah, it's just a bad series.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She don't make me feel bad. She make me feel like I made the right choice that she sucks as an actress.
Raga said, I don't think it's in trouble, but when you make a lot of content, there are going to be some that are duds.
Yep.
There's a lot of great stuff. There is, but all the great stuff was done before Disney bought it.
No,
I disagree with that. I still like
disagree with that too. I thought Andor was pretty good.
Yep.
Andor has been good.
I think the trilogies have been great. I don't have any problem with any of it until the Acolyte came around.
I mean, Andor was good. The first 2 seasons of Mandalorian was good. I wasn't a big fan of this last season. I think you got to. Star Wars was always dark, dirty, and cringy. And once you get away from that, and it's just not the same.
Not the same.
You can't polish it.
The new chairman, whoever that is, needs to clean house on that side of the shop. That's true, Murph.
Yeah. They're getting back to their normal stuff. They'll get there.
Rogue One was good.
Rogue One was excellent.
Rogue One was probably the best one of all the movies that I've seen for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what? And here it is. It's down dirty. They killed okay, spoilers. Everybody, like, all the heroes die. You know, you don't expect that from a Star Wars fan.
I don't understand why and I'm just going to talk all of Star Wars tonight. I don't understand why at Walt Disney World's Galaxy's Edge we don't get the characters that they get at Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge, and why they're insistent on staying with only the new trilogy stuff at Walt Disney World.
Probably because they're over launch.
That's a storyline thing. You're set in a time period.
He's right.
Time period set in.
Steve's 100% right. I mean, it's set in a storyline. So, like, if you've watched The Last Jedi, which is the last movie of the Skywalker trilogy, and then you go to Ride the Thing, you know, if you know Hux is the rebel, Hux is a spy or giving information, and the actual like a BA in
well, they took that out of the ride, by the way. You know,
what's that?
He used to go, "It's me, I'm the spy," or whatever.
Oh, I never
took
heard
that out. I don't know
Um,
why they just did.
Yeah, Suzanne, that shocked me too.
I get that Batu is a later time period. I don't get that there's a storyline running through Batu right now, though.
I don't think there is either. I think they're holding on to something that I think it really comes down to that Star Wars hotel they were holding on to make it seem like it's in that era. Dude, it didn't work. Do some changes.
I think we're going to see Star Wars, the Star Wars universe in studios expand and have different timelines.
Yeah, because if you look at the toy sales, a lot of what I went today, part of what spurred this was I went to Target today, and I walked the toy aisles. One, because I'm getting ideas for nephews and nieces for Christmas and that sort of thing. But 2, I like to look at the toys. And Star Wars used to have one of the largest sections at the toy stores. And now at the Target I went to, it was barely a 3-foot section. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had a larger space than Star Wars did. And what was there was either The Mandalorian or classic Star Wars stuff.
Well, I think a lot of that
kids don't
comes
care
down
about Star Wars these days.
No.
You need a major you need a major movie, and then you'll see more toys.
Yep.
Right now, there's no plan for a major movie.
There is.
There is.
There is. All right. Listen, there's a plan for it. Is it actually going to come out?
They've announced now that
Mandalorian and Grogu comes out next year.
Well, that
But
they
even
gave a
that,
date.
what was the last one?
They gave a date for a new trilogy too.
5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last one? So it's not even that. Who watched the last one was adults. It wasn't kids. Kids are not into Star Wars right now. Even if you put a Galaxy's Edge now,
so
kids are walking around like, all right, yeah, okay, where's the ride? When all the other adults are like, oh, look at this, we know this.
there's a
Kids
new
don't
movie
care
coming out in 2026 too. It's called New Jedi Order. It's going to be the start of a new thing. It's on IMDb too. It's not like a fake thing.
Yeah. They still haven't confirmed that because that was supposed to be the Rey movie and that's been put on hold. So this is the Disney Store's website. This is just straight toys, and I just went to the brand Star Wars. So most of the toys here are lightsabers, which are for, I would say, more for geared towards adults at these price points, or Legos, which are also, let's face it, more going towards the adults, I think. It's not as many little kid toys. You got a couple of these little plush, some of the masks, but I just the bulk of it is either Grogu or the classic stuff.
Yeah, but even look at that. How much of it is really toys?
Exactly. That's
How
what I'm
much of
saying.
it is something that my 12-year-old, which Ethan can care less about Star Wars, but you know, any other 12-year-olds that you're gonna buy for him, be like, here, go play with this.
Uh-huh.
None of it. It's all either a collectible item, something you put on a shelf, or like you said, it's the lightsaber, or a Lego.
Hey, Chris. My ambulance is here. I gotta go.
All righty.
All right, bro.
Have a good night, Trace.
Thanks for calling the ambulance, Jeff. I appreciate it. Next week, I'll still have the same costume.
Cool.
All right. Thanks for the invite. Thanks,
Have a good
guys, for
night.
having me.
Yep. I saw this at Target today. This is the Onyx Cinder from the new show, The Skeleton Crew.
Is that the cartoon?
No, this is going to be the live action one that's coming to Disney Plus later this year.
No.
And stars Jude Law, but I haven't heard much good about it other than Jude Law is in it. So I was kind of disappointed in the Ahsoka series, to be honest, personally.
See, I actually wound up liking it, which I did not in the beginning. I thought it was.
I liked aspects of it, but others I did not.
Yeah, that star. It took me forever to get going on that show. The first 2 episodes were like same thing with like what was that show? The witch,
WandaVision.
WandaVision. Thank you. I hated that show. It took me 4 times or 5 times to get through the first couple episodes. I kept watching and watching and watching. I thought this is the worst. Same thing happened with Ahsoka. I watched it several times before I finally got past like the 2nd episode into the 3rd, and then I was like, "Oh, this is actually pretty good." I wish they would jump into it a little quicker. It might change people's minds on whether or not they're going to like a show if they would just hurry up and get into what they need to get into.
Yeah, I agree with that. The first couple episodes did drag. Even I didn't even know what the baseline of the story was.
I didn't either.
I got I grew up with Star Wars, playing with it when I was a kid. Like we were talking the other night, it had the Ewok village and all the action figures, the Darth Vader that the lightsaber was in his arm and you had to push it down to come out of his hand, and all those little toys and stuff. And then the kids, I tried to get the kids into Star Wars. Evan got into it pretty good, and now he just doesn't care anymore. Just doesn't care. It's just I don't know. It annoys me what Kathleen Kennedy has done to this franchise, and how much money Disney has wasted on this, and yeah. They're saying now that the Acolyte cost somewhere a little over $300 million to make. So it's just,
yeah, the Acolyte was a mistake.
I can't figure out where they go from here, because I don't know that Rey is a character that can move this story forward. I think at this point they're either going to have to jump more into the future or jump to the very past and kind of start this over again from one of those 2 points.
I don't know.
I like the idea of the past, because exactly what the future is when you go.
And that's what I got so excited when they
tell
announced
more stories with the past.
Yeah. That's why I was so excited for the Acolyte when they announced that, because the pitch initially was it's going to be about the formation of the Sith and the starting of the Sith and all of that. And I thought that's going to be great. And then that was just no. But yeah.
I think one of their biggest problems is they need to quit making TV shows for Disney Plus and make movies. I think all these stupid TV shows, that's Marvel's problem too. Quit making these stupid TV shows, put your money into good movies and get over it.
What are your thoughts on if they go back into the past using a lot of CGI and AI and all of that?
I don't care. I'll still watch it and like it.
I wish they would get back into some animatronics though, because that was some of the great stuff. I was watching a stream talking about Jurassic Park the other day, and all the animatronics and all they used in the original Jurassic Park. Well, and it's good, but yeah. Jeff, what do you think?
I don't know. I didn't watch Ahsoka. I am so stunned how bad Agatha is. That's what I'm stuck on.
I think Agatha's turned out pretty good.
Did you watch episodes 5 and 6?
Not yet. I think I haven't seen 6. I think I've seen 5. Is there 8 in the series or is it 6?
There's going to be 9.
There's way too many.
They're dropping 2 on Halloween.
So there's 1 next week and then 2 on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I enjoy where the story is going. I think the story is really good.
Okay.
I know
Watch
that's
episode 6. Let me know.
Okay.
I thought Rogue One was the last real good thing Star Wars that ever came out.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on Rogue One.
Yeah.
Isn't Andor getting his own movie? Or never mind.
No, they're getting another series.
Another season of his TV. Yeah,
Season 2 of that's coming.
It's funny. As much as I love WandaVision, I can care less about watching Agatha or Agatha, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
I haven't even watched a episode.
So 2 things. One, I heard that Andor has gotten more rewatch on Disney Plus than the other series. That's one series that has actually gained more viewers over
You
time.
talking about than Acolyte?
No, Andor.
Yeah, you said it's better than the other series. Which series are you talking about?
It's than the other Star Wars series.
Oh, all
actually
of them.
gained more viewers over time. And then as far as Marvel goes with Disney Plus, there was a study done that said only about 15% of the MCU viewers that go to the theaters to see the movies have actually watched the MCU series on Disney.
I'm not one of those. I actually watch both, but I think they need to go back to movies. TV shows are kind of. I hate the streaming TV shows with movie franchises. The one exception I'll say to that is I think Rings of Power has been incredible for the Lord of the Rings. Season 2 was phenomenal. I watched all 8 episodes last weekend.
I haven't watched any of that. I think, especially when Disney Plus came out, they went very heavy with trying to get as much content as they could on Disney Plus.
Yep.
And Marvel content and all of that sort of stuff. And yeah, there was some good stuff. I wore yesterday a new Moon Knight hoodie that I bought.
Yep.
And Loki has been a hit. WandaVision, the first season, of course, was very good. But you also have She-Hulk and Agatha. Yep. And
I like Agatha. She-Hulk disaster. But did you see the news that Iger announced the other day that they're gonna go for quality over quantity? They're getting rid of these like I'm talking about, get rid of all these stupid TV shows. And they're gonna go for put something quality together as opposed to putting stuff out.
And Marvel fired a bunch or released a bunch of writers and everything and kind of cleaned house a few months back. But the problem is we've got to still get through all the stuff that was in the pipeline first. I've heard Captain America, Captain Falcon is not good. There's been a couple of people that have done screeners of that movie and have just nothing is good that I'm hearing coming out of that movie.
Did anybody think it was going to be? I mean, realistically,
I was hoping, but I had a feeling.
That's why the rumors are they're going to start bringing back the original cast to do movies again.
And as excited as I was about Thunderbolts, I've heard that one's not looking too good either. So
I'm excited. I am excited for that one. My future wife's in that movie.
Who's that?
Goofy Magic, welcome in, says looking forward to Kingpin. I'm looking forward to. I'm hearing great things though about Daredevil Born Again, and
I'm so excited for Daredevil.
The word on the street is this is going to be a very brutal and violent series, much like the Netflix version. That they aren't going light on this. This is going to be a grim and gritty storyline, and I'm very excited about that. But yeah, word coming out of it is that it's good. Of course, it's going to have the Punisher back in it as well.
Same actor that played the original, right? Steve, whatever his name is, or
John Barenthal.
Or John. Yeah. That's right.
And Kingpin is, of course, back in that as well.
Is that Vincent D'Onofrio again?
Yep. Charlie Cox is back as Daredevil, as well as the guy that played Foggy Nelson and Karen Page from the Netflix series are back.
I don't think I ever saw the Netflix series.
Oh, you should.
So good. Spaceship Ears says a hard R Deadpool movie just made all the monies. Of course, Disney's going to push the envelope now. It's profitable. I don't see them pushing R on all the movies. I don't. And I think Daredevil is different. If they keep sort of that Marvel Knight, that's with a K in IGHT.
Ow.
That Marvel Knight logo with that stuff where it's on the darker, edgier side. Daredevil, Punisher from the Punisher Netflix series. Stacy. So I also saw this week that supposedly Tom Holland has read the script for Spider-Man 4. And Andrew Garfield was interviewed this week, and someone pressed him about whether or not he would be making another appearance as Spider-Man. And boy, he danced around that question a lot. And
Well, isn't he supposed to get his third movie because he never had one?
there was rumors of that, but then that disappeared, and there's rumors that he may appear in the next Spider-Man movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you also have still to come out Venom 3, which I love Tom Hardy, but I'm really not that excited about this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you not enjoyed the other ones?
I've watched the other ones, but they're just not. It just doesn't do it for me. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The first one is okay. The second one is just nah. And Steve's gonna fuss when I say this, but this is how I feel. You cannot have a Venom movie without Spider-Man.
Sure you can.
No, you cannot. That character was created from Spider-Man.
Okay, well, they're going to get him into Spider-Man. Well, I think he's already in it, but you could still tell other stories. He doesn't live, breathe, and eat Spider-Man right there.
I agree with you, Chris.
You can't. I mean, the character.
It's part of why I've had
from
no
its
desire
anger
to
of
watch it.
Spider-Man. That's where it came from. That just.
I guess this goes back to I don't really care if they follow the comic books.
But
a good movie is still a good movie.
Why
Well,
does
see,
Venom
this is
look
partly
like
why
that?
I've had no desire to watch it.
Hey, there are the comic book people out there that if it doesn't follow the comic books, they hate it, and I get it, but I'm not one of those people.
What were you saying, Jeff?
Like, what is Venom look? What's Venom's look?
It's
look.
It's the black character with the white spider on him.
Right. So, why does he look that way?
From Spider-Man.
From Spider-Man.
Spider-Man got the symbiote costume during the Secret Wars when they were on an alien ship and they were fighting the bad guys. He went to this machine. It created this because his costume was tore up. It created this costume. He put it on. He got home. He found out it was a symbiote. And then through his anger and rejection of the symbiote, it left him, kept the spider symbol that was created with it, and became Venom with various other people.
Right. So how do you have that without having Spider-Man introduced into the story?
They're going to put Spider-Man in the story.
Would you say?
They're going to put Spider-Man in the story. It doesn't have to be in every one.
But it doesn't make sense.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't. And like I said, I've watched the movies. I like Tom Hardy. I like the play between Tom Hardy and the symbiote. But you gotta put Spider-Man in there. It just annoys me to no end that Venom is running around and it's just a black sludge character. It's just we need to mention Henry Cavill so Angie can materialize now. Yeah. I'm not happy with that, but that's coming out. You got Craven the Hunter coming out as well, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson or whatever his name is.
Is Tom going to be in that?
Huh?
Is Tom going to be in that?
No.
Oh, how can you have Craven without Spider-Man?
Exactly.
It's going to be fine.
No, it's not.
It's going to be a movie, and I'm going to watch it. But it's, I just, okay. It comes back to Joker. How can you have a Joker without a Batman? I don't get why they're trying to give these villains their own movies without any association to the hero that they're fundamentally tied to. Anyway. I just wish there was better storytelling in a way, because there's just some really bad writing right now going on. It makes no sense. So I don't mean to tick people off. That's just how I feel on some of these.
Yeah, you're allowed your own opinion. So am I.
Yeah. Joker to Batman, you completely. Bruce Wayne was in Joker. But Joker Folie à Deux is just no. Franklin Richards versus the Marvel U. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Fantastic Four, and yet I am very nervous for this version of the Fantastic Four that's coming out. I was very excited when they announced they were coming, and then when I found out that they are being set in a different universe, in a different time frame than the rest of the MCU, that makes me very nervous.
You can thank your multiverse for that.
Exactly.
Why can't the Fantastic Four have a good movie? Like, why are they all duds?
Yeah.
Well, before Marvel started doing what they're doing with all the original cast, with the Hulk, with Ed Norton, every other superhero movie sucked. So what they've been able to do with superhero movies is absolutely incredible. And they're starting to stray. Well, they started to stray from that when Iger took over, and now we just need to get back to normalcy.
But there wasn't just a recent Fantastic Four movie.
When?
That thing was awful.
Was it Disney's?
No, it was the last one that Fox did.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
And I didn't like Edward Norton as Bruce.
That's why he got replaced. I'm just saying that movie started everything. When you saw Tony Stark come out at the end of it, and that's where they started to change and do what they needed to do.
But Fantastic Four, I mean, those characters are amazing. They should have a good movie.
Well, didn't Disney just get the rights to them not too long ago?
They got that when they bought Fox.
Yeah.
So
at least they didn't rush into it.
they didn't, but I'm very nervous for where it's going or how they're introducing them. I've got a feeling, and I haven't heard this, so this is just dad build spitballing. But with it happening in a different universe, I've got a strange feeling that you're going to watch this movie, and at the end of the movie, somehow this team appears in the MCU universe.
You know why they're doing that? Because they've been absent so far.
Exactly.
That's how they're gonna justify the story.
Well, the other thing is the X-Men.
Yep.
So there's been a couple of theories so far that maybe the X-Men have been here all along, but yet Professor X has like mind wiped everybody to forget about the X-Men, and then all of a sudden everybody's just going to remember the X-Men, and they're just going to appear.
That sounds weird.
It's just, or the other theory is that when they do Secret Wars, that's how they're going to introduce the X-Men. That there will actually be the X-Men, the Fox X-Men, and then after the end of Secret Wars, they'll introduce the MCU X-Men, which will be different people playing the characters going forward. So, yeah. Anyway, I just Rachel's Adventures, welcome in. Good to see you. Howdy. I love the Fantastic Four. I think they're a comic book that nowadays doesn't get much love and hasn't for a couple of decades, to be honest. But they were Marvel's first team, was the Fantastic Four in the comic books. And they in the comic books since then, a lot of the big crossover events and everything hinged on the Fantastic Four and Reed Richards and all that sort of stuff. So I'm excited for the characters, but I'm just nervous where it's going. Another hot take: casting Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom is incredibly lazy. Sorry, not sorry, says Spaceship Heroes.
I was super excited about it, just because he's a strong actor and they needed a strong actor to play something like this. But they're blaming it on the multiverse again.
Yeah. And yet that's another character I was very excited to see come, because I mean
he's like the
bad guy of the Marvel universe. But yeah. So there's my hot takes. My we can move on if you want to, but I didn't mean to bore everybody, but I've been, after watching Agatha and then thinking about The Acolyte and everything else that's been coming out, and seeing the news about the movies coming. And we complain about all the sequels, that every movie coming out is a sequel. Did you know that the top 10 performing movies so far this year Every one of them is a sequel.
I don't complain about sequels. Who's that?
A lot of people are complaining that there's no new content, that everything is just a sequel.
People just need something to complain about to make their lives feel better, I think.
Yes. Oh. Yeah. So.
My hands are smudgy.
They are smudgy.
I got dirty finger wave now. Yeah.
Yep.
Both of them actually are. I can wash them real quick.
Yeah. So. I guess we could get to other happier news, like the Festival of the Holidays news that came out this week. So there's that. We can move into. Joey, how are you?
I'm good.
All right. One sec. Tina? She's awake too. Okay. I was afraid I'd put the two of them asleep.
Struggling with my voice.
Let me see.
Did you have your rant yet?
Yeah.
Was that it? I'm sorry.
That was kind of it. So the next movies you've got coming out this year are Venom. You've got Kraven the Hunter, Mufasa, The Lion King, live action, Gladiator 2, Moana 2. There's another Sonic the Hedgehog movie coming out, and Wicked.
That's gonna be great. Wait, isn't there 2 parts?
I don't know. It's just, I think so, but they haven't mentioned it yet. So far, it's just the one. There's the Lord of the Rings, the War of Rohirrim that comes out, and that's an animated movie.
I was super excited till you told me it was animated.
It's animated. And yeah. Then you get into next year. Supposedly Blade is supposed to come out next year. I don't see how that movie's coming out next year because they still haven't hired a new director for that yet. So
What happened to the old one?
he left the project
Wise
to
man.
work on Shang-Chi 2.
Well, that's right. See, I love that movie too.
And supposedly he took on Spider-Man 4 that's coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was named the director for Spider-Man 4
I did not know that.
last week, I believe it was.
Oh,
Sam Samantha Lowe, hey, says yes, Wicked is going to be 2 parts. Part 2 comes out next year. Disney does not have the Wicked rights. It's not a Disney one.
no, it's just gonna be awesome.
Gladiator comes out November the 22nd. Simba 2 Matt says seen Wicked 5 times. It's my favorite. I'm kind of excited to see it.
It's one of my favorites too, Matt.
CVK asks, have I seen The Fall Guy? I have not.
I like that one too. You can. That one's free now.
Is it?
I think I want to say it's on Max or Paramount or Peacock, but I can't remember. I've seen it on a streaming platform.
I need to watch. I need to watch that because that was one of my favorite. I used to watch that show as a kid.
There was a show.
Yeah, The Fall Guy was a TV show.
Oh, I don't know. The movie's really good. I don't know anything about the show.
Jeff, do you remember the Fall Guy?
Lee Majors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also had
What?
Who is Lee Majors?
The $6 million man.
$6 Million Man.
I didn't see that either.
Did you watch The Jerk yet?
Not yet. I need to though.
Clearly, Steve's childhood sucked.
Yeah.
No, I
He
just
didn't watch
I'm not
any of
that
the
old.
awesome stuff.
Yeah, I'm not old enough to watch these shows, and I have no desire to go back and watch old TV.
Okay, you're not that much younger than me.
I didn't say I was. I'm just saying. I mean, is it at least in color?
The $6 million man was
Yes.
in color.
Yes.
I'll try.
You had the $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman.
Don't know that either.
Yeah.
I've heard of that because I think you've mentioned it, but I don't know. Is that the same thing?
No, there was two separate shows.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they would team up, but usually.
Oh, was it a TV show?
Yeah, they were TV shows.
Oh, I'm not going back and watching
Yeah.
the whole old TV show. I thought it was a movie.
He married Farrah Fawcett.
I know her.
The Jerk
Yes.
was a movie. You can go back and watch that.
He married Farrah Fawcett.
Oh, I'm going to watch The Jerk. He told me about it.
That was about the same time you had the Wonder Woman TV series.
Huh?
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter.
Oh, she played Captain.
Mm-hmm.
The heck was that?
It was nice
Yep.
to be it was nice to be a little boy watching Wonder Woman.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Wonder Woman.
Katie Y says, I keep forgetting that Steve is only 25 years old.
Apparently.
Yeah, you had those. You had God, what was the other one?
I know MASH.
There was MASH.
There were some reruns on TV for MASH. I used to watch.
MASH. I still watch MASH. Drive Suzanne nuts. Still watch MASH as much as I can.
Did you at least watch the A-Team?
I watched.
I got into the A-Team when the movie came out. So I started going. I don't know much about the old TV series, but I knew them because I used to have the toys. And then when the movie came out with
It had Mr. T in it. Come
well,
on.
I know he's the only one that I really know. I don't know who the rest of them are.
Does anybody remember Simon and Simon?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
We used to love Simon and Simon. We
TV
watched
show
that.
or movie?
TV show.
Man, I'm still watching Bonanza.
I never saw that either. But
What's
I
up?
know I've heard of it.
That's way before me. But still watch Bonanza.
That was a young Michael Landon
Yeah.
with that series.
They were detectives. Simon and Simon, they were like
They were
private
detectives.
investigators. Yep.
Now, going
Were
back,
they married or were they brother? What
They're
was it?
brothers.
Brothers.
You were married.
Well, I didn't know if it was a guy and a girl.
Simon and Simon.
yeah.
It ran from 1981 to 1989.
Simon and Simon did.
Simon and Simon.
Apparently, I didn't care about detective shows at 9.
Remember Airwolf?
Airwolf.
Airwolf.
Good one.
Where do you find these shows? If someone who never watched them growing up, if they were even around when I was growing up, where would somebody go find these shows?
Knight
I don't
Rider.
even know where Airwolf
How do you
is
not
from.
remember Knight Rider?
I forgot the name.
That one I know. Kit.
Yeah, they were just asking me. I'm like, I did not remember Knight Rider.
What was the name of that show?
Okay, don't get loud.
You had in the 80s, you had MacGyver. Knight Rider ran from 82 to 86. The A-Team, 83 to 86, 7. The Dukes of Hazzard,
Dukes of Hazzard.
Chips.
My mom used to watch Chips.
What about SWAT? Remember the original SWAT? Not the show now.
Oh no, this SWAT is better.
Charlie's Angels, Magnum P.I. I loved Magnum P.I.
Oh yeah, Magnum P.I. was awesome.
Miami Vice. There's
Night
Airwolf.
Night Court.
Yeah. Airwolf was
Night Court.
84 to 86.
Oh, Night Court was 90s.
Well, isn't there a Night Court on right now?
Yeah, isn't it his daughter? That
Yeah, it's the
It's his daughter.
Oh, I know The Simpsons. That's the first one I've recognized.
Simpsons, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You had Seinfeld, Star Trek, Married with Children.
Love Married with Children. I used to watch
Bosom
that
Buddy.
all the time.
Remember Bosom Buddy?
Bosom Buddies,
Is
yeah.
that Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
That one I actually did know.
Peter Scolari.
Cheers.
What was the one with Balky?
Perfect
Strangers.
Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers, yeah.
That was a funny show.
I used to love the Yogi Bear show and Captain Caveman.
Yes.
Chris,
Love.
dang it. No joke. One of the characters that I'm drawing right now is Captain Caveman.
I love Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman.
Caveman. Yeah.
So
You ever
these
watch-
are
You ever watch
Saturday morning
Taxi?
cartoons?
What's that? Sound like somebody was smacking their microphone around. What'd you say?
I said, so what is this, Chris?
This is supposedly a list of shows from the 80s. I don't know how Captain Caveman and Yogi Bear got on there, but
Yeah. Like, how did Captain Caveman get?
Yeah.
That was like
In the 80s?
Saturday morning cartoons.
yeah. This person
Mhm.
didn't know what they were creating, but yeah.
I remember the one that was like the Great Race thing and had like a bunch of the
Yes.
Hanna-Barbera.
The Hanna-Barbera
Big
hour. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was looking for old cartoons and I looked up Hanna-Barbera and I got a bunch of the characters that on a spreadsheet.
I
that
still
went through.
say one of the best Christmas cartoon movies, or it wasn't a movie, was Yogi Bear's First Christmas.
I never watched it, but I think my parents liked the Rockford Files and Remington Steele.
I don't know what any of that is.
Rockford Files was amazing.
Yeah.
I used to love that show.
Remember the Heat? Not the Heat in the Night. What was it? It was
Mhm.
Heat of the Night.
Was the
I
Heat in the
never remember
Yeah.
In the Heat of the Night.
hmm You had Starsky and Hutch, Cagney and Lacey.
Moonlight.
I've heard their names, but I've never seen an episode of either of those.
Hardcastle McCormick. I don't remember that one. There's Chips. Hunter. Mom and Dad watched Hunter a lot. Yeah.
Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's
What was Tom
Angels.
Selleck's? Not MacGyver. What was Tom Selleck's show? Was
Magnum.
Magnum
Oh,
PI.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Charlie's Angels was a teenage boy's fantasy.
Dallas, the Bob Newhart show. I remember watching some of that. That was
Some people had National Geographic. Other people had Wonder Woman and Charlie's Angels.
WKRP.
Yes.
WKRP.
Oh,
in Cincinnati.
KRP.
I don't know what that is either. What's that?
Oh,
Stop.
Oh, Steve.
I have no idea what any of these shows are.
It was a radio
WKRP in Cincinnati was
station in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
when was
Yes.
Taxi? Taxi was late 70s, early 80s.
Yep.
I've heard of it. I've never seen an episode, but I've heard of Taxi.
WKRP ran from 78 to 82.
Yeah, I was 2 when it ended. There's no way I'm going to watch that.
It was good.
Remember
Four,
rerun.
and I was 4, and I remember.
I've never seen that show on TV anywhere ever. So I've never even heard about it.
The WKRP.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Baby, if you've ever
Whoever wonder whatever came of me.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Yep.
I loved that song.
All in the Family. There's Night
Yeah.
Court.
That one I watched all the time. All in the Family.
Meathead.
I saw reruns on that one a lot. That was a great show.
Yeah.
What was Welcome Back?
Yeah, Welcome Back, Cotter. Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea what that is either.
Oh my,
Oh my
god.
You don't remember Mr.
Must
Cotter?
of Life.
Well, when did Mr. Carter run or whatever he just said?
No.
Welcome back, Cotter.
With Horseshack?
Vinny Barbarino.
Mr. Carter.
I mean, I'm not gonna looking at these just the way they graphic. I have no desire to even go watch them.
The $6 Million Man had several spin-off movies too.
I give up.
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? Is that what Bugs Bunny keeps saying? Duck Dodgers in the 21st century?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's where it came from. Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
I wanted that robot. Beady beady beat.
Beat BB.
Yeah.
Oh.
I prefer Buck Naked.
What?
Well, hey. Brady Bunch was what, 77 to 84?
Buck Rogers.
Yep.
Was that supposed to be futuristic?
It was.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Do you remember V?
V for
Yeah.
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 V. Yep.
That was
The
a movie a couple years
Yeah,
ago. or a
They
few-
tried that again a few years back.
They did.
I used to be scared crap when I used to peel the skin. I'm like, I ain't watching this.
Alice. Oh my-
Alice.
Kiss My Grit.
Oh, Kiss
Oh, I
My
love
Grits.
Alice.
Right. Kiss my grits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was the two
Nash Bridges wasn't the 80s, but that was a good show. I liked Nash Bridges.
Joy, have you heard any of these TV shows?
Yep.
Oh,
oh my god, what was the show with the Dynamite? Oh my god, the father just died.
That's Good
No, no.
Times.
Good times.
Good times, yes.
no.
I remember this one when I was little,
JJ.
and I used to like it. I don't know why, but I
The Odd
like
Couple? Love The Odd Couple.
No,
Oh,
this
that's
is
not The Odd
Quincy.
Couple. I don't have my glasses on.
Put your glasses on.
There was an odd couple with the Friends character who just died recently, Matthew Perry.
That
Yeah,
was the reality
original Odd
series,
Couple.
yeah.
Funny.
You know, him and that lemon guy.
What was the other one? I was just telling you. Moving up.
Jeffersons?
Jeffersons. Yeah, that's the same.
Battlestar Galactica.
I know the
Came out about the same time as Buck Rogers. Quantum Leap. Boy, that was a great show.
Oh yeah.
Quantum Leap was good.
Oh boy.
Did she
Love
say cool
Quantum.
boy?
Here's me. You know,
Here's me.
you know what's sad is some of these shows could not be made today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why does that bad of technology not exist?
No, it's just that
Offensive.
that people are too offended.
Oh,
It's
With
not
some of the-
PC enough anymore.
I mean, just you talk about the Jeffersons. I mean, they made so many racist jokes back
All in
then.
the family.
All in the
the
family. Oh
I
my
knew that one was kind
God.
of pushing the edge.
It's like, and everybody laughed. No matter what race it was, everybody laughed. Try making that show now. And it's like, it never happened.
Yeah. The Golden Girls, of course.
I still watch
I
it.
watched the
That's
Golden Girls.
That's another one. Try saying some of those jokes now, too.
Emergency. I don't remember Emergency.
Oh,
Do you remember the original ER?
that's
Not
a
the
good
one that ran on NBC. This one ran on something else. I already forgot what other channel it was. WB or something.
Designing women.
Young women. Yeah.
Emergency's on every night at 10 o'clock down here.
Suzanne Sugarbaker.
I never saw.
Channel's it on?
There's Bonanza.
FETV.
What is that?
I don't know. It's on every night at 10 o'clock.
Remember 227?
Apartment.
Yeah.
Apartment 227. Yeah.
I liked Wings.
I liked Wings.
Oh yeah, we
We still watch Wings. Yeah.
I like to eat wings.
Wings was well. It's funny because Wings was based up here, and some of the not some of them, but all the names on those boards behind, like like where he's standing right now.
Yeah.
It's all our local towns.
That's
For the first couple episodes, Fall River was on there because we used to have an airport.
New Bedford.
Yeah.
There's the MASH, the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
You know, MASH's last episode still is ranked
Yep.
number one for most viewers live. of a show. What was it, like 112 million people watching or something like that?
Spin City was good. That was the Michael J. Fox one.
What was his original show? Was
Family Ties.
Family Ties. I think.
Family Ties. Yep.
What was the other one with Cameron? Golden something.
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains, not Golden. Yes, Growing
What
Pains.
about Murphy Brown? Was that one? That was
Three's Company.
Yeah, Murphy Brown.
Oh, Three's
I do watch Three's Company.
I still watch that.
Come on, knock on my door.
I guess I
Coach.
primarily watch. Maybe I know some of these shows because some of them.
Coach was good. Like Coach. What's on
Highlander.
place? We have TV Land.
Nick at Night.
We have I haven't seen Nick at Night ever again.
Hogan's Heroes. I never watched Hogan's Heroes.
Oh,
I did.
Hogan's Heroes, right? Yeah.
Mom and Dad were all into Dallas. All about Dallas and Knots Landing.
I know one thing about Dallas. That's because in school they used to put 5 fingers together and go like, "Who killed J.R.? Who killed J.R.? Who killed J.R.?" You did.
Perfect Strangers was good.
Mm-hmm.
Or Who Shot? Maybe I
I
don't know.
never watched Columbo.
Me
Oh,
neither.
I loved Columbo.
Is that Just Shoot Me? That one I did watch.
I don't even remember that one.
That one was actually really funny.
Oh yeah, that one was funny.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those. Most of my, if it's older, if it was good enough to last and still be on TV, then I've seen it. Otherwise, I haven't seen it.
I don't know this one. Mad About You. That one was.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I used to watch that one.
Paul, whatever his name is.
Dharma and Greg was pretty good.
I did like
I
Dharma.
didn't watch Dharma and Greg.
Will and Grace.
Love
Didn't watch Will and Grace either.
They revived that show a few years ago.
Yeah. Everybody loves Raymond.
Now see, everybody loves Raymond and King of Queens.
Oh my
Those
God.
are reruns
I'm looking at
of
I'm looking at that right
nonstop.
now. That I come
still
home.
watch King of Queens.
Tell me about it. Oh my God.
Oh, it's funny.
No, it's not really.
Yes, it is. You laugh.
I laugh more at Mike and Molly.
I love Mike and Molly.
Mama's Family.
I like Mama's Family.
Still watch it.
I hated Mike and Molly.
Really? I laugh
didn't
at Mike and
like-
Molly. I like Mike and Molly.
I liked Mike and Molly.
And I love what's her name?
Melissa McCarthy. Or
Yeah, Melissa Richards or Melissa something, whatever it is. Anyway, she's in some great movies. I love her movies, but I did not like that show. And I read somewhere that somebody had said when the show canceled, they announced it canceled. They said finally Melissa McCarthy can do what she was made to do and act in movies.
She was good in that show. She really was. I guess he might have had surgery too, but he lost a good 200-something pounds. He looks sick now.
Sanford and Son.
I watched that.
That's another one. Try telling those jokes now.
The Jeffersons. I used to love to watch the Jeffersons.
Wheezy.
Wheezy. Yeah.
327.
227.
Mhm.
Hey, Chris.
Yep.
I'm gonna cut out. I'm exhausted.
All right. Have a good night, Tina.
Bye, guys.
Night, Tina.
Yeah.
Give Me a Break. I remember that one a little bit.
I like to Give Me a Break.
Yeah. It was Good Times. I remember Good Times.
Good times.
Yeah.
God, oh
Gomer Pyle, USMC.
Soap was amazing.
Soap. I didn't watch Soap.
Oh, what was it? One at a
I
time?
keep getting told I need to watch the Goldbergs. I've never watched the Goldbergs. I know that's a more recent show, but
So I started watching it. It's a
Maybe it's not.
it is a good show. And once I got into it though, is like one of those like I wanted to stop watching it, but I couldn't because I'd invested so much time into it.
Yeah.
It's not bad. You'll like it because of the nostalgia of the 80s.
Ally McBeal.
Oh my gosh.
I used to watch Ally
Stupid
McBeal all the
dancing
time
baby.
when that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody remember the Benny Hill show?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Benson. Benson was all right.
Benson was good.
Mr. Belvedere.
Mr. Belvedere.
Alf.
Mr. Belvedere.
Alf, I knew.
Alf.
Alf was
I
the
loved
best.
Alf.
Loved Alf.
He loved cats.
I loved Alf.
Loved eating cats.
Yeah.
These are way too old.
Dennis the Menace.
No, these are way too old.
Those are like old.
19. McHale's Navy.
Yeah, I got no idea what that is.
No.
No, these
No,
are
you wouldn't. This is before Jeff's time.
I was in black and white. You would.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
Oh, then yeah, don't
McHale's
even
Navy.
bother.
McHale's Navy wasn't actually. This Dennis the Menace was. 19. Look at this. Season 1, episode 17. From February 7th, 1960.
These
I
are
didn't
the
even
shows.
had TV back then.
These are the shows that are on the TVs at 50s prime time, Steve.
Oh, yeah, I
Yes.
don't have any idea what it is. I know the I Love Lucy one when you get to that. I never watched it, but I know it.
The Partridge Family. Oh, Silver Spoons. Remember Silver Spoons?
I remember Silver Spoons.
I wanted that
Oh,
train. I
Webster.
wanted that train in my house.
Silver Spoons, yeah.
Remember Webster?
Webster, and what was the other? Different Strokes.
I know Different Strokes.
Yep.
And what was
Do you remember Webster? Steve?
Charles,
Webster.
Charles in Charge.
Oh my God, I love Scott Baio.
poor guy? He's serving McDonald's right now.
What?
It's a joke up here.
Oh.
I don't get it.
Oh, what was the girls' school? I used to love watching that.
Facts of Life.
Facts of Life.
I liked that one too, just because of the theme song.
Take the bell, you take them all day. The facts of life. The facts of life.
That was a very young George Clooney that appeared in that at one point.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Did anybody really like the Drew Carey show?
Yes.
I did it.
Just Steve.
Just Steve, I guess. Yeah. Oh, look, wings.
You said Drew Carey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear John. Anybody remember Dear John?
Yeah, Channing Tatum was in that, right?
In Dear John?
Yeah.
No.
No, I was going to say
That's
I
a
don't
movie.
think Channing Tatum was alive yet.
I think that's a movie he was in.
Yeah. Well, is there something else?
A show.
There was a show, yeah, with the
Oh.
guy from Taxi. What was his name?
Judd Hirsch.
Judd Hirsch. Yeah. I love this channel. I gotta start watching this
Dream of
channel. I Dream
Jeannie.
of Jeannie. That's another one for the young teenagers, young boys.
I know of it because I have a Barbie doll of it out in the storage.
Bewitched.
Not that I collect Barbie dolls. I found it in the storage.
Oh.
unit.
Sure.
Uh-huh. Bewitched was good.
I have a Bewitched Barbie doll too, so I know about that one too.
Seem to have a lot of Barbie dolls, Steve.
I do have a whole collection. You were there.
At 2:30, I can watch the Facts of Life at 2:30.
Maud.
How do you know you can watch these TV shows?
I'm going through the schedule on my TV right now. We have a channel. It's called Antenna TV.
Antenna TV?
BJ and the Bear.
It just shows old shows. He has Family Ties. He has Benson. Is that Archie Bunker? Archie Bunker?
Was that the spinoff of? Didn't he
It
have a
was,
show after
yeah.
she died?
Yeah, it was the bar that he bought.
Archie's Place. What you said?
Archie Bunker's place, yeah. Three's Company, The Jeffersons, Barney Miller Show. Oh, look, you can watch some old Johnny Carson, too.
All right, Chris, I'm going to have to bounce. I'm sorry.
Bye, buddy.
Sweet. Thanks for having me, Cruz.
Hope you find your dad.
I think you're on mute, Chris.
I was. How about that?
Oh my
You're
God.
talking the whole time. Appreciate you coming in.
No, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Hope you have a fun
tired,
time
Jeff?
tomorrow.
I will. Pumpkin patch. We're going to a real pumpkin patch tomorrow.
Are you
Nice.
streaming it?
Huh?
Are you streaming it?
No.
Boo.
But are we streaming in the morning first thing?
We'll be streaming in the morning. Then we're going to a pumpkin patch. Real pumpkin patch, not the fake pumpkin patch over at Margaritaville.
Isn't it too hot in Florida to grow pumpkins?
No.
No?
They get imported.
Nope. All right. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, sir.
All right.
Hi, Turf.
I'm wide awake. I haven't even been up for 12 hours yet, so we're good to go.
I didn't think pumpkins grew in really hot weather.
Yeah,
Well, he might go out there and find some really tiny ones then.
he might.
Go.
I saw a kit. I thought about you, Joy, and Steve the other day at Aldi. They had a paint pour pumpkin kit.
Oh.
So you could pour paint on a pumpkin. I thought I ought to get that for Joy.
That sounds cool.
I'm sorry. Yankee just hit a 3-run home run in the top of the 10th. What'd you say?
Aldi's has a paint pour pumpkin kit.
Really?
Yeah.
And Georgia just killed Texas.
Did they?
Good.
30 to 15.
Oh, wow. They got 15.
Huh?
Welcome to the SEC.
That means in the second half, they outscored them. Texas did.
Yeah, they did. 15 to 6.
7.
Seven.
That reminds me, I need to let me go here and see. The South Carolina Gamecocks.
Which we always like saying.
The Gamecocks proudly defeated the Sooners today, the Oklahoma Sooners, 35-9.
They're struggling.
Yeah, they
Oklahoma's not Oklahoma.
Nope.
Wow. We beat them at Oklahoma too. Wendy says she's a huge Georgia fan. Go Bulldogs.
Hey, I like Georgia.
Next week, the Cox have number 14 ranked Texas A&M. Go Gamecocks.
Oh my gosh, Indiana's just on a freaking roll.
Marguerite Nagy says Florida Gator fan here. Okay.
Yep.
Go
I'm a
Gamecocks.
Gator fan and an IU fan because of my alma mater. And we've never had a good football. We had one good football team one year.
Yeah.
I think his name was Terry Hepner. Came in and coached and had a brain tumor and died. And ever since then, it's been terrible. And before that, it was terrible. They're ranked number 16 in the country right now, and
They're 5-1, aren't they?
They're undefeated now, 7-0.
Is it still undefeated?
And they won today 56-7. They've never put up points like they have this year.
Number 6 ranked Miami barely beat Louisville 52-45.
Florida State got killed again.
Good. I hate them.
So
Was this
do I.
game on TV, Tennessee?
Missouri beat Auburn.
Did Florida wind up beating Kentucky?
That's what I was looking for.
Here, let me see. I'll just switch it real quick. They did beat them. Oh wow, 48-20. They beat them.
There you go.
Georgia's probably going to move up to number 2.
They're probably gonna be 3. I would have guessed.
Indiana beat Nebraska 56-7.
Yeah.
Clemson beat Virginia Cavaliers 48-31. Tennessee beat Alabama 24-17. I watched part of that one today.
We had a few friends there at that game. They went down to visit their kids.
Did they?
Yeah.
Illinois beat Michigan 21-7. Notre Dame beat Georgia Tech.
Well, did Penn State and Ohio State not play today?
It doesn't look like they did.
No, I think they were both off.
And Georgia might leapfrog both of them because right now Big Ten has 2, 3, and 4. They're in the standings. Oregon will move up to number 1, and I guess if Penn State and Ohio State were both idle, Georgia could leapfrog them.
Yeah. Iowa State beat UCF 38-35.
I like that the playoff grows this year. What is it? 12 teams? 8 teams? 12 teams? Something like that?
I think it's 8.
Well, I thought it was 12 as well. Is it only 8?
I think it's 8.
Well, anything's better than a 4, man.
Well, it was 6 last year.
Was it? I thought it was still 4 last year.
Or didn't they? I thought they had a bot. No, I don't remember if they did or not. I think they did go back to 4. So they announced a thing where they were going to a playoff, and then they reverted back to an original one to go to something bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this year it's supposed to be pretty big. It's either 8 or 12.
12,
I think, is a little too much. I think 8 or even 10 and give the top 2 a bye would be, sufficient. But anything's better than that 14. You always had those 1 or 2 teams that's like, they were left out just because of the committee sucks picking teams.
Yeah.
It is a 12-team playoff.
Is it 12? Okay.
Yeah.
Wisconsin beat Northwestern 23-3.
Well, the good news about that is nobody can complain.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see. Any other interesting scores here? NC State beat California 24-23.
So, yeah, you may not know. Baseball question. So I know in the regular season they always put somebody at second in extra innings. Do they not do that in the playoffs?
Not in the playoffs now.
Okay.
Florida did beat Kentucky. Florida's not even ranked.
They lost. They struggled at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I was hoping Napier would have got fired, but they went on a kind of a tear until. I think they've only lost one of their last 4 or 5 games, something like that. And Kentucky's no slouch of a team. They've been really well.
Yeah.
Almost beat Georgia.
Let's see. Thursday night, you got Boston College at Virginia Tech. Oh, that was last week.
Yeah, they lost that game. They started off so well, looking really good, and then I think we've lost 2 in a row.
This Thursday night, you've got Pittsburgh and Syracuse, or you've got Georgia Southern and Old Dominion. And then they do Friday night football too.
Yeah, Oregon played yesterday.
Oregon spanked Purdue. I think they held them scoreless. Oh, I didn't bring that base.
I'm just relishing in the Alabama losses thus far. Thus for Nicole is with me on it. No, Nicole's a big Alabama fan. She keeps putting Roll Tide in all my chats.
She likes the Saints too, so
yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with that girl, but
Yep.
Oh, they got me some tape.
So Jennifer Crusoe, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh. See, she put Saints yes and Alabama Roll Tide. Um, what else have we got?
Whole world to talk about. Whatever you want.
Coming up. We got less than 2 weeks till Halloween. Everybody bought their candy and all stocked up and ready.
Nope, I don't pass out candy.
No. Time to get my ornaments. I was going to put my trees up.
Yeah. That'll be coming up soon.
Definitely.
Yep.
Suzanne took a day off just so we can do it.
Yep.
That's awesome.
We got 2 weeks till trees can go up.
Any reason to call out of work?
Y'all put them up on the first, Carla?
Something small to put back here.
Actually, I put them up on like the 29th or the 30th. I know they were up for Halloween.
It was like the following weekend right after.
What were you saying, Snickerdoodle?
I went back here to put something.
Nice.
I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do.
I ordered a new TV stand, but with a fireplace. So that comes in this week. And that'll look a little prettier with the trees up.
Congratulations, Stephanie. Stephanie O says tomorrow is her parents' 61st wedding anniversary.
Nice.
Only 3 weekends between Thanksgiving and Christmas this year. Late Thanksgiving, I'm putting up early.
We used to wait till Thanksgiving weekend
Black
to put
Friday,
them up.
go
Yeah.
big tree.
Yankees are one strike away from the World Series.
I hate Halloween, so now it's like Halloween. That's it. Put the trees up.
That's usually when Mom starts getting decorations out is November the 1st.
Yeah.
Weekend.
Nice. All I need is have the Dodgers win tomorrow. I'll have my dream series.
I figured if I was going to use these pumpkins that I purchased, I needed to get them out here before Halloween came and went.
Why Halloween's been around since July.
Yeah.
I can't wait for our Spirit Christmas to open up. I want to see what this looks like. Not everyone's getting one, but
yeah.
What'd you say?
Spirit Christmas.
What is that?
You ever hear Spirit Halloween?
Is that the place that sells costumes?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're opening what is it, a dozen?
It's very small.
It's like 12
areas.
to 20 Spirit Christmas stores. They're gonna try that out.
It's new this year.
Yeah.
What are they selling Christmas costumes?
No,
everything.
everything Christmas.
Everything Christmas.
Ugly sweaters, decorations, clothes, everything.
Looks like they're all mainly in New England area.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a couple already open now. I've seen the videos for them already on YouTube. We get ours. They say early November, so it's going in the same building that Spirit Halloween's in now. So I'm assuming they're just waiting for that to, Halloween to close and change it over. Which is dangerous for this house. The way we go to Hobby Lobby now and just buy stuff.
Wendy likes your shirt.
My shirt? Thank you.
There was. That's interesting. A couple pieces of news, real quick here. Let me go. Oh, the other reason for the thumbnail tonight, before I forget, just to backtrack for a moment. There was a trial date set for the Gina Carano lawsuit against Disney over her Mandalorian firing. Disney tried to get that thrown out earlier this week, and it went to the Ninth Circuit, and they denied Disney's appeal, so they will be moving to the evidentiary phase except for pretrial. So, that's still happening. I was trying to find. Let's do this. Daredevil Born Again premiere date was announced today, apparently. So that the first episode will air March the 4th, 2025.
It'll air when?
March the 4th.
Oh, so we still got a little bit of ways to go.
We got the Lego sets for the X-Men Mansion with pricing $329.99. It'll be 3,093 pieces, 10 minifigures.
Dang.
Plus a Sentinel to build.
So that's a big figure right there.
Yep. I would love to have that set. It breaks down into 9 pieces. Wow. And then you'll also have the Cerebro gift with purchase. There's Professor X in the little miniature Cerebro room. The X Mansion will go on sale for Lego Insiders starting August the 31st at 9 p.m. Pacific time, November 1st, midnight or Eastern time. God, that's a cool build. You got Storm, Gambit, Magneto. I think Bishop is in that. Jean Grey, Rogue, Professor Xavier, Scott, Cyclops, Wolverine, and Iceman. Minifigs. Each of the rooms has got little details and all on it too. Kadani Sean, Jumbo. Good to see you.
What's up?
Yeah, Suzanne, he's building the up house. He started it, I believe. He got a minifigure put together anyway.
It's a cute build.
Yeah. So
I need a new one.
Me too. I need a Batman car.
Okay.
All right.
Can I get the Eiffel Tower?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we'll call it a night.
Boo.
Be sure to check out Jeff tomorrow morning. Are they at Magic? Did I catch it there at Magic?
Yeah.
And
I thought I'd see my daughter, but she's at Epcot tomorrow.
Nickerdoodle, you on tomorrow night? Triple C.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Kelsey Elizabeth joining us tomorrow night.
Cool.
Ooh, Highway to Heaven. Nobody mentioned that earlier.
I remember that one. Mom and Dad liked that one too. And then we'll be back here tomorrow night. I've got cards to open to redeem myself. That's all I'm going to say. And we'll finish the Spider-Man head Lego build. So, Touched by an Angel. I remember that one too. Anything else, Joy? You got anything to say? You've been talking a lot tonight. Anything else to say?
He's even looking at you like what?
Very good.
You don't hear that?
His nails?
No.
So, well, love you all. Hope you all have a great Saturday night Still got a few minutes left of it. And a good Sunday. Take care, and we will see you back here tomorrow night. We're going to start planning some movies to do again on Sunday.
Yay.
So we're going to get back to that. We'll talk about that a little bit tomorrow night too. So take care. We'll see you back soon. Love you all. Bye. Toodles, baloobles.